The state's animal quarantine station is overdue for renovations, but inflation and other factors are leading to more delays. Officials say the cost has already doubled and has put the project in limbo. Manolo Morales has more.
The kennels at the facility in Halava are showing signs of wear and tear, with metal chain link fencing and roofs rusting. The state has been soliciting bids to fix the problem with a budget of $200,000, but officials say bids have come in at double that price.
And so we have to either find a way to meet that amount or see if there's another way to come up with additional funding. Either way, it's kind of up in the air at this point.
The facility is not as heavily used as in years past when quarantine was mandatory for all cats and dogs entering the state in order to keep Hawaii rabies-free. Maeda says back then the facility was averaging more than 1,000 pets each day. It is now down to about 100, so there isn't as much urgency to fix the problem. Another reason why renovations have been put on hold was because OCCC was supposed to move to this location. Now that can still happen, but officials say they don't want to put off the repairs any longer. Pet owners entering the state can bypass quarantine if they can show proof that their pet has received 2 rabies shots as well as a negative rabies test result at least 30 days before arrival. While many owners are able to bypass quarantine, there are still those who are forced to leave their pets in these kennels. Maeda says the most common reason is that the test results didn't come back in time. He adds that there are only 3 facilities in the country that perform the rabies test, and it used to only take about 2 weeks to get the results.
But now, since COVID and a lot of changes that have happened, it's sometimes taken up to 30 days or sometimes even longer. So pet owners should really prepare ahead of time.
He recommends getting the test done 60 days before arrival. He also suggests you schedule your arrival at a time when the holding facility at the airport is open.
If you arrive at 10 o'clock at night, the facility isn't doing inspections at that point, so you're not going to be able to get released, even if the animal's qualified, until the following morning.
Manolo Morales, KHON2 News, working for Hawaii.